So we need to set up some foreign keys in our database, and we'll do the reservations table first because it just has one. It has a foreign key from this column, room ID, linking to the ID column in the rooms table. So how do we do that? And fortunately, Soda makes this remarkably easy. So I'm going to go to my terminal, and I'm going to write Soda generate fizz create fk for foreign key for reservations table. And it creates my migrations. So let's open one up. We'll open up the newest one, which is this one right here, to make sure it's the up migration. And I'm just going to paste in the actual migration because it's a little tricky to type, and I don't want to make mistakes. So the syntax is add underscore foreign underscore key. That tells Soda we're going to create a foreign key. Then an opening parentheses, then in quotes, the name of the table that's going to hold the foreign key. That's reservations in this case. Then the name of the column that is the foreign key, and that's called room ID in our reservations table. And that links to, in these curly brackets right here, on the rooms table, in square brackets, with quotation marks around it, the name of the column that room ID should link to. So it says, on the table reservations, for the column room ID, create a foreign key that points to the rooms table and the ID column. And then, what do you want this foreign key to do? Well, to start with, when someone deletes that corresponding entry in the rooms table, I'm just going to say cascade. Also delete this reservation. When someone updates the foreign key, if it used to be ID 1 and somebody changes it to ID 2 on the table rooms, then again, update the foreign key here. Just cascade those changes. So let's try running that migration and see what happens. So Soda migrate. And there it goes. We now have a foreign key relationship. And I can go over to I'm going to use Postico again. And look at this. So I can look at the reservations table. And there it is. There's the description of it. So what does this actually have? So I can actually look at, where is it here? Reservations. I don't want to look at the structure. I want to look at the DDL, the data description language. And it actually says here that I have my reservations and I have room ID. It references rooms ID on delete cascade, on update cascade. So my foreign key is now there. Now how do I get rid of a foreign key? I need to write a down migration. Well, the syntax for that's actually pretty simple. Let's go back over to our terminal and open our down migration for the foreign key for reservations and just write drop foreign EIGN, now I better spell it right, FOREIGN key, and the table name is reservations. That's where the foreign key lives. And the foreign key name. Now, that is not as simple as you might think. The foreign key is actually named by Postgres, and it uses a particular syntax for doing that, and it's pretty simple. So, I want to go to my Postgres, I want to go to bookings, I want to look at my schema tables, reservations, foreign keys, and there it is. It is called reservations underscore rooms underscore ID underscore FK. So let's go back in there. Reservations underscore, and what was it? Underscore rooms underscore ID underscore FK. Reservation rooms ID FK. So to migrate down. And there it is. So it deletes it. And I can put it back in, so to migrate, and it works. Great. So we've added that foreign key. Let's add the rest of them. Where else do we need foreign keys? Well, let's do that in the next lecture. I think this one's long enough.